invite Mike and Katie Emmons to come out because they want to. I thought that first one was down.
I thought you had it. I thought you only got to hit the rim. You ought to get something for that, right?
Yeah. But these guys have been. I made a commitment for the school when Taylor passed, and the commitment was that we would never forget about Taylor. We'll never forget about Trey or any other member of our school community that goes before their time. But these guys have really taken it upon themselves to give back and to take what is a parent's absolute worst nightmare and turn it into something positive. I know they want to talk a little bit about Taylor this morning and a little bit about some of the things that they're doing to make the world a better place. So again, Mike and Katie Emmons.
Well, as most of you know, we started a tree farm before Taylor passed away because of the backpack program that you all participate in. Excuse my voice, I've been working a lot this weekend. When Taylor did the backpack program through ODA and experienced the homeless kids in Sarasota, it really bothered him. So he came home and talked to us and asked if there was something we could do, you know, as a family to help these kids. So my husband and I own a piece of property up in Maine, and we decided we would start a tree farm and harvest Christmas trees, and then when Christmas came down, we'd have them all shipped to Florida, and we'd integrate a program through Out of Door Academy as like a business program that you can, the kids would learn how to harvest their tree, cut them, grow them, sell them, and half would go to ODA and half would go to the homeless children in Sarasota. So we planted 4,000 Christmas trees in June of 2010, and Taylor passed away in December. So we changed the concept and made it Taylor's Trees. Can you take over?
You know, as Katie said, we renamed the place Taylor's Trees, and we currently have 10,000 trees planted up in Maine, and we're going to build that up so that every year we have 3,000 or 4,000 trees to distribute over Florida and sell in Florida to raise money for his scholarship fund and also for whatever charity we decide to join up with. This year we are joining with the Payton Wright Foundation. The Wrights are a local family who lost their 5-year-old daughter to pediatric brain cancer, and they raise money to help people that go through what they went through when they were fighting the battle with their daughter. So it's a great cause. We're selling trees. The good news, we sold, by the way, 1,300 wreaths this year. So we do wreaths as well, and we still have a bunch of trees down on University, down near Bonefish and Total Wine. So remind your parents, remind your uncles, remind your aunt, remind anybody that you know to come down and get a tree. My daughter Sam asked me if I could put together an hour-and-a-half speech so that she could miss her first class. I think she's got a test or something. I'll try to keep it brief. What we're doing, you know, the anniversary of Taylor's passing is Wednesday, and what we're doing is we're handing out shirts like this, Emmons shirts, for everyone to wear to remember him on Wednesday. But it's really more than about remembering Taylor. It's about what Taylor stood for. Taylor had a real passion and a love for the school, the teachers, the school, the kids, everything. And I know that, you know, some of you kids probably are mature enough that you get it, that this is a real special place. Some of you might not figure it out till you go to college. Some of you might figure it out later in life, but this is a very special place, and you are very fortunate to be attending a school like this. In fact, I remember a conversation I had with him. He went to the University of Miami, and I had a conversation I had with him after he'd been there about a month. He called up, he said, Dad, he said, either I'm doing something really wrong, he goes, or this is really too easy. And it was easy because this place had prepared him for college. And you will all find that out also when you go to college. The other thing is Taylor had a great passion and love for life. He was a funny kid. He enjoyed life. And I would encourage you all to do so. You're only this age once. Enjoy it. It goes by fast. make good friends, because they'll be with you for the rest of your life. And, you know, Taylor had a lot of good friends that went to this school, and they are all still very close. And the last thing is Taylor had a real passion and love for family. As I said at his service when I got up and spoke, is that we never ever ended a conversation that we didn't say I love you, and that made it very special. It made it easier to accept what happened, and the thing that I would ask, after Taylor passed away, I had a number of parents come up to me and say, this really has changed my life and how I look at my kids. Some people told me it was if they went home and told their kids that they loved them for the first time ever. Now that it's been 2 years, I don't hear those things so much because time moves on. So what I would ask, and if only one person here does that, is when you go home on Wednesday with your Taylor Emmons shirt on, if you decide to wear one, is to give your parents a hug, tell them that you love them, and thank them for the opportunity to attend the school. Thank you all for listening and being here. We appreciate it.
Well, now I think you know even better how much our commitment is to help the Emmons with everything that they're trying to do. And ultimately, they will fund 4 full scholarships to the Emmons Foundation so that 4 kids that otherwise couldn't attend the Outdoor Academy would be here and graduate from Outdoor. So we invite you, we're going to start with the seniors. Pick out, the Emmons have bought all these shirts, pick a shirt out that fits and you like the color and grab one. You're welcome.